Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into a chilling event that unfolded during the solar eclipse on April 8th. Grab your seats and prepare for a spine-tingling journey as we explore what made this celestial phenomenon a day to remember for all the wrong reasons. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated with our latest eerie explorations. Imagine an extraordinary day, April 8th, 2024, etched forever in the annals of celestial events. That morning, the world paused and there was an undercurrent of tension. Unbeknownst to the mesmerized crowds, a chilling mystery lurked in the fleeting darkness, a sinister secret that would send shivers down the spine of anyone who dared to uncover it. Join us on a gripping journey as we delve into the eerie occurrences that unfolded during this momentous event. What dark secrets did the eclipse reveal? Prepare to be captivated and chilled to the bone as we explore the mysterious and haunting events of the Great North American Eclipse. As the moon slid perfectly between the Earth and the Sun, it cast a spellbinding shadow, transforming day into an eerie twilight. This celestial spectacle began its dramatic traverse across the sky in Mexico at 11:07 APDT, captivating viewers as it journeyed across the continent. By 1:27 ACDT, the eclipse had reached Texas, sweeping over the Pacific coast and leaving viewers in awe. The path of totality, where the sun vanished completely behind the moon, carved its way through states like Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, and others. Each location was enveloped in darkness for varying lengths of time, creating a mesmerizing tableau that held observers spellbound. In particular, folks in Nazas, Durango, Mexico, and Keyville in Fredericksburg, Texas were treated to an extraordinary scene, nearly 5 minutes of deep, complete darkness during the peak of the total solar eclipse. While everyone in North America caught a glimpse of this celestial event, only those fortunate enough to be within the narrow corridor of 100 to 125 miles wide experienced the full, breathtaking display. This rare phenomenon drew millions of eclipse enthusiasts to the optimal viewing spots along its path. Cities, towns, and even the most remote locations prepared for an influx of visitors, all eager to witness the stunning darkness. As anticipation heightened, officials diligently addressed the logistical challenges posed by the massive gathering of spectators, ensuring that everyone could enjoy the unforgettable spectacle safely. As the solar eclipse approached, authorities issued a series of warnings and advisories to manage potential challenges. A primary concern was the looming traffic congestion. With legions of eclipse enthusiasts flocking to the path of totality, roadways, particularly in rural areas, braced for unprecedented gridlock. These regions, often equipped with just 2-lane highways, faced significant risks of becoming clogged, potentially hindering emergency response vehicles like ambulances from navigating efficiently during emergencies. State and local officials urged the public to prepare well in advance. They recommended stocking up on essentials such as food, water, gasoline, and medications before the event. This preparation aimed to minimize last-minute shopping trips that could exacerbate shortages in local stores unaccustomed to such heavy demands. In Lorain County, Ohio, officials highlighted that the surge in visitors had already led to shortages of food and fuel. Beyond the traffic concerns, there was an increased strain on emergency services and hospital capacities. Large gatherings often correlate with a rise in accidents, and with the eclipse drawing massive crowds, the pressure on emergency systems was a significant concern. To prepare for the expected medical emergencies and the potential overwhelming of rural hospitals and clinics, some communities along the eclipse path took proactive measures. They bolstered their medical facilities with additional staff and resources, ensuring readiness for any health crises that might arise during the eclipse. Another pressing issue was communication. With countless people simultaneously trying to call, text, and post about the eclipse on social media, cell towers faced severe overload, This not only made it difficult for attendees to stay connected with family and friends, but also posed significant risks for those needing to contact emergency services. Schools located within the eclipse's path faced a tough decision: remain open and use the event as a unique educational opportunity, or close to ensure student safety amidst logistical challenges and traffic concerns. Many chose to close for the day, prioritizing the safety of students and easing local traffic. This decision also helped protect children from the potential harm of viewing the eclipse without adequate eye protection, ensuring they could experience this celestial event safely with their families. Peat owners received specific advice too. The unexpected plunge into darkness could disorient pets, causing anxiety or confusion. Experts recommended keeping pets indoors during the eclipse to prevent any distressed behavior and ensure their safety and comfort. As the anticipation for the Great North American Eclipse grew, officials intensified their efforts to prepare their communities for the day's unique challenges. They offered guidance on what to expect and urged everyone to prioritize safety and enjoyment during the celestial spectacle. By fostering a spirit of cooperation and maintaining open communication, they aimed to ensure the eclipse would leave a lasting, joyful memory for all who witnessed it. Peat owners received specific advice to ensure their furry companions were comfortable and secure. They were encouraged to create a cozy retreat for pets that might feel uneasy during the darkness and to stock up on pet food and medicine well in advance. The expected traffic and crowds could complicate last-minute trips to the store as April 8th approached. For those gearing up for the 2024 eclipse, it was crucial to heed the advice from authorities and prepare accordingly. Thanks to these meticulous preparations, people could immerse themselves in the awe-inspiring cosmic event without any undue stress or worry. One of the most mesmerizing sights during the eclipse were the solar prominence's enormous structures of glowing plasma arching majestically above the sun's surface. As the moon perfectly obscured the sun's bright disk, these prominences stood out against the sun's corona, appearing as striking dark pink towers and loops, adding to the spectacle's unforgettable visual drama. As we approached the peak of the solar cycle, known as the solar maximum, the sun's magnetic field grew increasingly active and complex. This cycle, which spans about 11 years, dictates the rhythm of the sun's magnetic activity. During this period, the heightened magnetic forces churn out more frequent and larger solar prominences, which reach far into space. These magnificent towers of glowing plasma, more visible during an eclipse, provided a spectacular show for viewers. This surge in activity also triggered an increase in sunspots, solar flares, and coronal mass ejections, adding layers of dynamic and visually striking phenomena to the solar landscape. Observing these prominences during an eclipse is not only a breathtaking experience, but also serves a crucial scientific purpose. It offers researchers valuable insights into the sun's magnetic fields and their interactions with solar plasma. For scientists, studying these structures deepens our understanding of the processes driving solar activity and its impacts on the heliosphere. For those fortunate enough to witness these events during the total solar eclipse, it was akin to peering into the intricate ballet of forces shaping our sun's outer atmosphere. Observers were especially treated to one of the most awe-inspiring sights: coronal mass ejections, a rare and incredible phenomenon made momentarily visible by the celestial alignment. Coronal mass ejections, CMEs, colossal eruptions of magnetic fields and plasma from the sun's corona, propel billions of tons of solar material into space at astonishing speeds. These massive bursts are not only a spectacle to behold, but also have a significant impact on space weather, influencing satellite operations, communications, and power systems on Earth. Often resembling giant, twisted spirals in the solar atmosphere, CMEs present a dramatic display. During a solar eclipse, if a CME occurs just before or during the brief totality period, those with a clear view are afforded a rare and stunning visual experience. These eruptions can persist for hours, and although they move relatively slowly, they appear almost stationary. This unique characteristic meant that during the April 8th eclipse, observers along the path of totality could witness different phases of the same CME, offering a unique perspective on these dynamic solar explosions. In addition to coronal mass ejections, the eclipse also provided an opportunity to observe solar flares, intense bursts of radiation from the sun's surface. Emitting a spectrum of electromagnetic radiation from radio waves to gamma rays, solar flares can travel the 93 million miles to Earth in just 8 minutes. While catching a glimpse of a solar flare during an eclipse is less likely, the possibility adds an extra thrill to the experience, highlighting the power and unpredictability of our closest star. During a solar eclipse, the chance to observe a solar flare adds an electrifying dimension to the celestial display. Solar flares, which are closely associated with chemes and prominences, are ranked based on their intensity. X-class flares are the most powerful, and although 3 such flares were observed in a single week in February, spotting one during the brief window of totality remains a rare occurrence. Nonetheless, even the potential to witness these intense bursts of solar energy underscores the dynamic and unpredictable nature of our sun. The intricate interplay between coronal mass ejections and solar flares forms a critical aspect of space weather, which can significantly affect our planet's technological systems. Observing these phenomena during an eclipse is not merely a visual treat. It also provides crucial insights into the mechanisms driving solar activity. Understanding the behavior of chemes and solar flares is vital for predicting space weather and mitigating its impacts on Earth. During a total solar eclipse, as the moon fully obscures the sun, astronomers and skywatchers are presented with a unique challenge. The brief period of totality, when the sun's bright disk is hidden, offers a fleeting yet invaluable opportunity to view the sun's corona and other fascinating solar features, enriching our knowledge of the celestial forces at play. Given the brevity of the eclipse, capturing fleeting solar phenomena like chemes and solar flares required impeccable timing and collaborative effort. To address this challenge and maximize observation opportunities, scientists devised innovative solutions, including the Citizen Continental America Telescopic Eclipse, CATE 2024 project. This ambitious initiative aimed to achieve a continuous, highly detailed view of the sun's corona by coordinating a network of observers equipped with specialized cameras and telescopes across the continent. By capturing images of the corona from various locations, they could construct a more comprehensive picture of ongoing solar activity. The CATE 2024 project set an audacious goal: to create a 60-minute film of the corona in polarized light, promising groundbreaking insights into the sun's outer atmosphere. As thrilling as these observations were, it was crucial to ensure that all viewers observed the eclipse safely. While it was safe to view the corona directly during the totality phase without special glasses, the moments leading up to and following totality required careful eye protection. Experts strongly recommended the use of proper solar eclipse glasses or telescopes equipped with solar filters to shield the eyes from the sun's damaging rays, ensuring a safe and enlightening eclipse experience. As the 2024 total solar eclipse approached, the excitement was palpable, not just for the stunning visual of the corona, but also for the potential groundbreaking scientific discoveries it promised. The eclipse brought together amateur astronomers, citizen scientists, and professional researchers, all united in their quest to delve deeper into the sun's complex and dynamic nature. By gathering and analyzing data from the eclipse, they aimed to enhance our understanding of how the sun functions and its influence on space weather. Educating the public on using the correct viewing equipment for safe observation was crucial as the event drew nearer. People were eager to witness not only the mesmerizing corona, but also to participate in a collective scientific endeavor. The Great North American Eclipse of 2024, along with the Great American Eclipse of 2017, marked significant astronomical events visible from the United States. However, some key distinctions made the 2024 eclipse particularly unique and of great interest to astronomers, eclipse enthusiasts, and casual observers alike. One major difference was the timing in relation to the solar cycle. The Sun undergoes an 11-year cycle of activity, alternating between high and low phases. During the 2017 eclipse, the Sun was nearing its low activity phase, known as the solar minimum, resulting in fewer solar flares and coronal mass ejections. This contrast in solar activity levels added an extra layer of intrigue to the 2024 eclipse, heightening its scientific and visual significance. While the 2017 eclipse offered a view of the stunning corona, the Sun's activity was relatively subdued, with most of the light streamers confined to the equatorial regions. In contrast, the 2024 eclipse coincided with the solar maximum, a phase of high activity where the Sun's magnetic field is more complex and turbulent. This increased activity meant that the corona appeared brighter and more spectacular, with streamers likely visible throughout the sky. Observers during this time also had a better chance of seeing prominences, those bright pink loops of plasma that emanate from the Sun's surface. Fortunate viewers might have even witnessed a coronal mass ejection, a massive burst of solar material that adds drama to the solar spectacle. Another significant difference between the two eclipses was the apparent size of the Moon. The Moon's orbit around Earth isn't perfectly circular, so its distance from our planet varies. During the 2017 eclipse, the Moon was a bit farther from Earth compared to the 2024 event. This closer proximity in 2024 meant the Moon appeared about 5.5% larger than average, resulting in a longer period of totality. In 2017, the longest period of totality lasted 2 minutes and 42 seconds, but in 2024, observers were treated to an even longer, more mesmerizing experience. During the 2024 eclipse, the town of Nazas, Durango in Mexico, experienced an impressive totality lasting up to 4 minutes and 28 seconds, while many locations across the United States and Canada enjoyed over 3 minutes of daytime darkness, with some areas basking in more than 4 minutes. This extended duration of totality provided skywatchers with ample time to fully engage with the spectacular celestial event, allowing them to savor the awe-inspiring beauty of the eclipse more deeply. Another notable difference between the 2024-2017 eclipses was the path of totality. In 2017, the path ranged from about 62 to 71 miles wide, but the path during the 2024 eclipse was significantly wider, spanning between 108 and 122 miles. This broader path brought the zone of totality over a larger portion of the continent, making the eclipse accessible to more people. While approximately 12 million Americans lived within the path of totality in 2017, with an additional 150 million residing within 200 miles, the 2024 eclipse saw an estimated 31.6 million people already living within the path, significantly increasing the number of those who could experience this darkened daytime directly. The 2024 eclipse carved a path through 13 U.S. states, hitting major cities like Dallas, Texas, and Cleveland, Ohio, as well as many smaller towns and communities, making the spectacular event more accessible to a wider audience. This increased access meant that more people could experience the unparalleled beauty and wonder of a total solar eclipse close to home, without the need for extensive travel. Moreover, the trajectory of the 2024 eclipse distinguished itself from the 2017 event. While both eclipses spanned the United States from coast to coast, the 2024 path of totality commenced in Mexico, swept through the central United States, and concluded in Canada's maritime provinces. This unique route facilitated international cooperation and celebration, uniting 3 nations in the awe of witnessing this rare celestial event. Additionally, the path of the 2024 eclipse intersected with that of the 2017 eclipse in southern Illinois, near the city of Carbondale. This intersection, known as the Eclipse Crossroads, spanned an area of approximately 9,000 square miles. It provided observers a rare opportunity to witness 2 total solar eclipses within just 7 years, adding a historical and thrilling dimension to their eclipse watching experiences.